So, did Jimmy Kimmel go too far? That's up to you, the viewer, to decide. Watch.
He hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
So there's plenty of reaction from both sides, and in Washington, of course, the divide is playing out on Capitol Hill, and that is where we find NewsNation's Joe Khalil now. Joe, I know a lot of lawmakers had a lot to say about this today.
Yeah, they did, Elizabeth. It was one of those days where we had no shortage of people to talk to because everyone seemed to want to say their piece on the record today. As you would imagine, it fell much along party lines, the opinions on the left, on the right. We're going to get to both of them. I want to start with what we've been hearing from conservatives and Republicans, and they basically said that they feel Jimmy Kimmel had this coming. They felt like he intentionally mischaracterized the assassin who allegedly killed Charlie Kirk. They say that it was not just inappropriate, but it was insensitive. And they say that this is sort of the consequence of doing that a private company like Disney has the right to let someone go. Take a listen to some of the interactions we had with Republicans today.
No, look, you got a major TV host who said something completely false and highly derogatory to a family man who had just been murdered. And look, cancel culture is a complicated thing, right? Like, every business has a right to fire someone that they don't want representing their business anymore.
This is not cancel culture. This is a consequence to Jimmy Kimmel's horrific statements regarding Charlie Kirk. Plus, consumers he has terrible ratings, so they made the business decision as well.
On the other side of that argument, Elizabeth, you've got a bunch of Democrats saying this is the very same cancel culture that people on the right have been decrying for years. And what Democrats say is, you talked about the comments that Brendan Carr made, saying, effectively pressuring Disney and other companies, Democrats believe, into doing this. Democrats do not think that Disney made this decision on their values alone. They think it was seriously pressure, and they say that's where the line is crossed, is when government is deciding what comedians can and cannot say. Take a listen here. The consequence aside, did you think Kimmel's comments were appropriate?
That's not the question. The question is, should the government tell Jimmy Kimmel what he can and can't say? The whole First Amendment is written on the premise that that is not the role of the government.
We can't have government officials bullying private companies to take off people and cancel people in speech.
Elizabeth, we may see some action soon because Congressman Ro Khanna right there says that he wants to try to get a subpoena for Brendan Carr to come in and testify. We've also heard that Democrats might, if they actually win the midterms in 2026, gain the House back, launch an investigation into Brendan Carr. So there may be some moving parts here. For Republicans, the chairman of the Oversight Committee, where an investigation would probably take place, James Comer, said today he knows Brendan Carr personally. He says Carr probably wouldn't need a subpoena. He would be happy to come in and testify if they ask him to do it. So again, we may see some movement here soon on this issue in the days and weeks ahead.
Yeah, Carr's been speaking out a lot. I don't think they need a subpoena. He's been appearing on television all over the place. Joe Khalil, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.